meteorologist Jack Van Meter. Let's go ahead and talk about our fairly dynamic weekend forecast. Before we get there, we have to set the stage first and set the table, if you will. Here's a look at our current radar image. Nothing really to talk about right now. There are some clouds that are starting to linger into Michiana. As we zoom out the radar, we can see exactly where those clouds are coming from. They're actually coming from central Illinois. We are going to be watching some ongoing thunderstorm activity just to the west there of Champaign, and we are watching those thunderstorms slowly but surely start to dive south, but more importantly start to fall apart and die out as we start to go into the evening. But we're going to be watching this track and watching this trend throughout the weekend forecast, because that's going to act as a starting point for our weekend thunderstorm chances. So let's go ahead and track out our rain chances hour by hour with Future Track. We'll go ahead and start now in the 11 o'clock hour. Just take a look at the temperatures. Fairly warm, especially for this time of night. What that tells us is there's a lot of humidity around, and if you've been out this Friday night, you already know it is a very, very humid one. The humidity will stick around. We can tell that because of all the cloud cover that will be lingering through the overnight hours. 71 degrees pretty much across the board tomorrow morning, and then we are going to be watching for maybe a couple chances of some pop-up showers and storms earlier in the day. So we're talking anytime from 9 o'clock in the morning going through the noontime hour. Then we're going to go ahead and watch those clouds start to retreat, and it's going to allow our atmosphere to really warm up and really juice up. We can see temperatures in the 90s for our afternoon forecast, and then we're going to dot the radar image with some green and yellow specks as some thunderstorm chances will start to kick up out ahead of our main line of thunderstorms. Now, our main line of thunderstorms are expected to move through tomorrow afternoon and evening. We're talking 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. And I know that's really inconvenient timing. It's just something we need to be keeping a close eye on. If you're outside, just try and jump indoors really quick as the thunderstorms will start to move through. Here's a look at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So in just 24 hours, still going to be dealing with off and on thunderstorms, and that's just going to be how we're going to start off our Sunday. Thankfully, the thunderstorms aren't going to be lasting throughout the day on Sunday. And in addition to our storm chances, we're also going to be talking about the high heat index values. We can see peak heat hours 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We're going to be in the triple digits, especially to the south of US 6 Sunday. Everybody getting a treat of the really hot and humid weather. And finally, the dew point, yeah, that's not going anywhere. One of the main reasons why we are going to be so hot and so humid going into this weekend and actually into next week. There's a look at that 10-day forecast, keeping rain in the forecast all the way until Wednesday, and Wednesday onward of next week. That's when temperatures will start to return towards normal, George.